Hello everyone, in today's video we'll be talking about the 10 most developed African countries according to the Human Development Index. So we are going to be scaling from the 10th right down to the first most developed country according to the statistics that we are going to be presenting to you. Number 10 in our list is Morocco. Morocco has a global ranking of number 121, life expectancy of 77 years, gross domestic product of $124 billion, gross national income per capita of $7,000. Completing our list of the top most developed countries in Africa is Morocco with an Human Development Index score of 0.686. Morocco has maintained a largely stable and successful state since becoming independent. It has the fifth largest economy in Africa and exerts substantial influence in both Africa and the Arab world. Morocco's resources come from its mining, manufacturing, service, textile, and other industries. The nation also depends on telecoms, information technology, and tourism. Morocco has excellent future possibilities. Number 9 in our list is Gabon. Gabon has a global ranking is 119, life expectancy of 66 years, gross domestic product of 16 billion US dollar, gross national income per capita of $13,930 with the HDI score of 0.703. Gabon is one of the most developed countries in Africa according to our source. Gabon is one of the wealthiest countries in sub-Saharan Africa with the fifth highest gross domestic product per capita in Africa and the ninth highest HDI. The nation is richly endowed with private foreign investment and petroleum resources. However, because of income inequality, a large portion of the population still lives in poverty. Number 8 in our list is Egypt. Egypt is globally ranked 166, a life expectancy of about 72 years, gross domestic product of 394 billion US dollar. The gross national income per capita is about 11,466 US dollar. Egypt has one of the highest HDI in Africa with a score of 0.0707. Egypt's economy is heavily dependent on exports. About 3 million Egyptians work overseas, primarily in Libya, Saudi Arabia, the Persian Gulf, and Europe. Pressure on the economy and resources is still present due to the rapid population growth, scarcity of arable land, and dependency on the Nile. Egypt's economy is centered on agriculture, media, petroleum imports, natural gas, and tourism. Number 7 in our list is South Africa. South Africa global ranking of 114th, life expectancy 62.8 years, gross domestic product 329 billion US dollar, gross national income per capita 12,129. South Africa is an upper middle power in international affairs. It maintains significant regional influence and is a member of both the Commonwealth of Nations and the G20. It is a developing country, ranking 114th on the HDI in the world. South Africa is the 7th most developed country in Africa with an HDI score of 0.709. In addition, South Africa also has one of the largest economies on the continent. The country's economy is mainly driven by agriculture, industrial, and tertiary services. According to the World Bank, South Africa is one of the countries with high human development. Number 6 in our list is Libya. Libya is globally ranked number 105, a life expectancy of 73.29 years, gross domestic product of 24 billion US dollar, gross national income per capita $15,688. Libya's major source of income is oil and natural gas, which accounts for 3/4 of national income and nearly all of the country's export profits. At the beginning of the 21st century, Libya had the greatest HDI of any nation on the continent when Gaddafi was still in power. However, all changed when its US, NATO, and rebels started their heinous and devastating attacks on the Libyan people and their government. They currently rank at Africa's 6th most developed nation. Number 5 in our list is Botswana. Botswana is globally ranked at 108th, life expectancy 69.7 years, GDP 17 billion US dollar, gross national income per capita 16,000 437. Botswana completes the top 5 most developed countries in Africa with an HDI score of 0.735. It is home to the largest diamond mine in the world. Botswana ranks 108 out of 188 countries on the list of the world's most developed countries. The economy of Botswana is built on mining, agriculture, and tourism. Botswana currently boasts one of the highest per capita growth rates in the world. Number 4 in our list is Tunisia. Tunisia is ranked 97. Life expectancy of 77 years. Gross domestic product 44.27 billion US dollar. Gross national income per capita is $10,414. In 2009, Tunisia was ranked the most competitive country in Africa by the World Economic Forum. Tunisia has a life expectancy of 75 years old and an economic freedom score of 56.6. Its overall score increased by 0.8 points as a result of improved financial health. Number 3 in our list is Algeria. Algeria is globally ranked number 91. Its life expectancy is 77.3 years. Its gross domestic product 155 billion US dollar. Gross national income per capita is 11,174. Algeria is the largest African nation by landmass. According to our source, Algeria is one of the most developed countries in Africa, coming third on the list. More so, the nation has the highest HDI of any African nation that is not an island. The third most developed nation in Africa, Algeria is also the most developed nation in North Africa. Algeria has an HDI score of 0.74 to earn the number 3 spot. According to the World Bank, Algeria is classified as a country with high human development. The export of natural gas and petroleum contributes almost one-third of Algeria's annual GDP. Number 2 in our list is Seychelles. Seychelles is globally ranked number 67. Its life expectancy is 73.6 years. Its gross domestic product of 1.20 billion US dollar. Gross national income per capita is $26,904 with an HDS of 0.796. Seychelles is the second most developed nation in Africa. The nation is made up of 115 islands that are located 1,500 kilometers east of the coast of Eastern Africa. Seychelles is one of the top honeymoon locations in the world, making tourism one of the most valuable sectors of the country's economy. Seychelles' economy is most based on tourism, agribusiness, and fishing, with tourism employing the majority of its workforce. Seychelles is one of the most educated countries in Africa. Number 1 in our list is Mauritius. Mauritius is globally ranked number 66. Its life expectancy is 75 years. Gross domestic product 13.5 billion US dollar. Gross national income per capita is 25,266. Mauritius is Africa's most developed country with an HDI score of 0.804. With this score, the World Bank classifies the country as one of the countries with very high human development. Since gaining independence from Britain in 1968, Mauritius' economy has developed from a low-income agricultural base one to a high-income, diversified economy, dubbed the Mauritian miracle, an African success. The country economy is centered on tourism, textiles, sugar, and financial services, and has attracted significant investment from both domestic and foreign companies. Whereas Mauritius is the most developed nation in Africa, the country is ranked 66th place out of 189 nations in the world. Mauritius has a high ranking in terms of economic competitiveness, a favorable investment climate, competent government, and a free economy. So those were the top 10 countries. If you are looking for a country where you can invest in, or a country where you can visit as a developed African country, then you know which country to choose among these countries. So thank you for watching. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell so that you don't miss out on any video I'll be posting in the future. Thank you for watching.